Welcome. Thank you for joining us today. Let's start with an easy question. Get you settled in. I know it can be nerve-wracking to be on air. What inspired you to run?
Well, I've already been a department rep for the PPE department for the past year. I've really enjoyed the role, but I also think that there could be more that I could be doing, which is why I'd like to move into the faculty rep position.
Very cool. What is it? What more could you be doing?
Well, I'm from a relatively small department of PPE, and I think I have worked hard in that department this year, and I'd like to think I've had a positive impact. But being a faculty rep would allow me to have a wider impact on the whole of social sciences and bring some of the good practice that we have in PPE to a wider basis, which I think would be really great for everyone.
Yeah, sounds amazing. What are you most proud of out of your achievements that you've done as a department rep?
Biggest thing I'm proud of is at the moment we're doing a lot of consultation work on the upcoming plans for semesterization and modularization. So I'm doing a lot of work working with our head of department to kind of look at what students like about the course right now, so we can look at how we can keep that as we move forward with the new course, and that's then become a big part of my manifesto, because we need to see that kind of communication and consultation from all the departments in social sciences.
That's really good. What do you think is the biggest challenge faced by students in social sciences at the moment?
I think one of the big challenges, if we're talking about right now, is strikes. And making sure that students are supported with that is something that we work on quite a lot at the moment. As a department rep, we spend a lot of time in meetings talking about how we can make sure students are properly supported. And then looking forward probably is semesterization and modularization. We're looking at massive changes to some courses, potentially. So we need to make sure that A, that those changes are in the best interest of students, and B, that students who are going to be taking these new courses, who are at York right now and don't know what the future of their course looks like, are aware.
Are you planning on doing any work for future students that are joining York, other than just students that are coming into York at the moment?
A lot of the work with things like semesterization and modularization that I'm keen on doing, a lot of the work with making sure that we have more students engaging with student voice in social sciences will have a knock-on impact to future students as well. It's really important that we have a really strong system so that students coming in can benefit from that system as well.
Yeah. So you said you're the department rep for PPE. Do you think you're going to be able to extend your expertise to other degrees that you haven't been a part of?
Yep, 100%. As a department rep, you work really, really closely and spend lots of time with your faculty rep that you have at the moment, so Matt Best for myself at the moment, and then the other department reps, not just in your own department, but across the entire university through things like the academic leadership team. As a department rep for PPE, I do a lot of work with politics and economics as well, by nature, so I'm quite well versed with lots of different programmes.
I can imagine. You've spoken a lot about the importance of communication. How do you plan on making yourself accessible to students?
I think it's really important that the faculty rep is well known and particularly really easily contactable by department reps. You know, you're a leader to a department rep team, so it's about being really easily contactable to them, but also to students. It's about having a presence. So I want to look at how we can do that. Can we maybe set up some social media? How can we better publicise the faculty rep email so people know how to get in contact with me? All of that kind of thing.
Would you consider social media?
I definitely would consider social media. It's about looking at what has been done by other people and what will work best for social sciences students.
That was great. Thank you very much for joining us tonight.
Thank you for having me.
We now hand over to Studio Blue.